Welcome to South Aussie Shooting Channel. Today isn't a shooting video, we are reviewing my new computer, which I have purchased from All Needs Computers in Adelaide, and they helped me pick this out. So thanks to those guys, we now have a updated computer from the one I had before. It was about 8 years old, and this one here is the latest and greatest i7 processor, and this is from MSI, which is a enthusiast gamer laptop. I was looking at all the other sort of laptops that were really expensive, around the $4,000 range, and this one stuck out to me, so I got the GT73 VR Titan, and it's really nice. Comes in this nice box here. It's really big. It's almost 18 inches at 17.3, but you need a big sort of bag to carry it in. So about 18 inch, 18.2, 18.3 if you were looking at getting bags for them. I purchased this with the latest stuff in it. It's a virtual reality ready, has a lot of features. As you can see here, the stuff here is 17.3 inch with an anti-glare full HD wide view 120Hz panel, with the Intel i7 7700 HQ processor, with the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1070 with 8GB of GDDR5. The HDD is a 1TB 7200 RPM plus 256 G SSD Super RAID. The RAM is a DDR4 16GB 8GB by 2. The ODD is none. The RF is a WLAN plus Bluetooth combo module with Windows 10 64-bit. The power is about 75.24 watt hours, 8 cell. And as I was saying, here goes the little stuff written here from the PCMag.com. Tick of approval. And if you're a gamer and you're seriously looking for a powerful laptop for home, you owe it to yourself to check out the MSI. These are very popular at the moment, and the box is really nice. The logo, dragon logo, is really nice. Up the top with the carry handle, and on the back here we have a few specs here. We go into the box here. It says it's virtual reality ready enthusiast for the best virtual reality platform. One click to VR world, fine tuned for the best VR performance, most suitable for smooth VR performance. It's got a Super RAID 4, loads games in seconds, the NVMe technology, dual M.2 SSDs by PCLE Gen 3x4 in RAID 0. The read speed is 3300 megabytes a second. And it shows you the different difference in performance from other SSDs. The 2.5 Gen 3 SSD is only 500 meg. The 2.5 Gen 2 SSD is 250 megabytes, and the 2.5 HDD RAID is only 185 megabytes. And that just shows you the difference in their technologies and generations, that it's more powerful than a different model. It's got Cooler Boost Titan for extreme double fan cooling technology, with a whirlwind blade, air pressure of 30% up, over 10 heat pipes, the dual thermal modules, double enhanced fans, and dedicated heat pipes for CPU and GPU. It's got Thunderbolt, qualified Thunderbolt 3 device, multi-function port for gamers, data transfer up to 40 gigs a second, and dual 4K display output, and USB 3.1 speed is 81%, 5.3 volts at 3 amps output, the read speed's 85%. We go down to Dragon Center, which you control the fans and the speeds and your performance that you get out of your machine, the battery life, it all controls on here, and you can control it on your phone. It's got the apps that you download from the App Store. Total control of your system, adjust fan modes and shift, adjust the CPU to overclock with shift, K series CPU. It's got here little bits, Intel, you can do 3 screens with this laptop. You got silver lining print, it's full 1080p HD, true color technology, WTF fast and HDMI. Up here we have the Nvidia GeForce GTX gaming laptop with desktop level performance. The GeForce GTX 10 series GPU brings extreme next generation graphics power on serious gaming laptops. The GTX 900M series is down here at 100%, and the 10 series is all the way to 140%, giving it 40% more performance. Has the Nahimic 2 virtual surround sound at 360 degrees surround sound simulation, better sound and vocal detail, and speed, the sound tracker for sound direction and distance, enhanced HD recorder on mic for streaming and chat. And see here the different speakers. It's got Saber Hi-Fi ESS high-res audio for the next generation audio simulation at 24-bit to 192 kHz at high def audio playback up to 122 decibels DNR sound quality, and support 6 ohms to 600 ohms high-end headphones. It's got Dyna Audio, a 2.1 channel speaker system, stereo 2 channels with speakers, 1 woofer with wider sound base, over 92 decibels volume and better sound detail. Has an X boost, boost up the speed of your USB and storage devices. And it says here USB boost off is 1 and on is 1.3%, which is 30% better. The storage is 1, and with it on it goes up 10% by 1.1. We go up to here. It has 120 Hz by 5 ms screen, butterfly smooth motion, 2 times faster refresh rate for games, faster response time, and has a SteelSeries Engine 3 keyboard, smarter gaming keyboard software, 99% programmable micro hotkey, game sense to read game stats from backlight, and full color backlighting with multiple maps, solid shielding, SteelSeries keyboard. Game sense game more intuitively with real-time game stats directly through keyboard, and see your ammo, health levels, tool durability, keyboard backlighting, and LED brightness means more. And it's got the Killer Double Shot Pro and Killer Shield, optimized gaming connections, complete Killer Land Wi-Fi solution, extra protection by Killer Shield, lowering ping time for smoother gameplay. Jitter is a Killer Shield win with 50% stability enhancement. and other brand is nothing. Killer LAN plus killer Wi-Fi and killer Shield win faster response. Other goes up to 0.8, lowers the best. It's got XSplit Gamecaster 1 year subscription with it. Show off the talents of the world by 1 year free premium license, live streaming high quality audio with Nahimic, easy streaming live in 3 steps, and easy background removal chroma key. So if you have green screens and stuff like that, this is for doing podcasts and reviewing games and stuff, and then doing that through live, which I'll be doing in my game reviews as well. I have a few games, and what's in the box will be the laptop. This is the laptop. You'll see here, MSI logo, big black and red case, big screen, got the camera there with the microphone up the top, MSI logo. We have here the touchpad and keyboard, Dyna Audio, Steel Series written there, bit of information on the model. As you can see here, it's the new 7th generation with the GTX 1070 and all the stuff that I explained on the box here. It's a 7RE model. Number pads, keys here, power key. We got a key here for the GPU to turn it on and off to save power. We have a fan button here for when you're gaming. We have a play button here to launch different applications and videos and stuff, or this one here is to change the backlit display to different modes. There's a function button here that also has little pictures here to press the function button, like putting the camera mode on, changing the performance, changing the battery life, the screens, plane modes, sleep modes, changing the brightness here, brightness up and down, muting the sound. Very easy, not that noisy in terms of the typing test. You can turn the lights off or on at night time to reduce glare. It's your game buttons here, WASD, space, everything lights up. Go around the back and the sides here, where the fans are, big fans here. Got the lock here for your computer if you need to lock it down to a desk. Has an SSD card reader. It has two 3.0 USBs here. Around the back is the business end. This is the big exhaust with the red outline here. Some people say it looks like the Batmobile. And we have the power cord here, the HDMI, and we have our Thunderport and Ethernet with the Titan name on the back for your monitors and stuff. Put 3 monitors out. It's It's really nice. It picks up a lot of fingerprints. I've been using it for a couple of weeks. Got another Titan logo on the back. Here we got the other exhaust. 3 more USB 3s. And we have our line in, line out microphone and headphone jack. The one on the bottom there is the ESS hi-fi. Plug all your hi-fi stuff into it. Then we'll turn it on the back. And we have the big nice mesh here for all the air to go in and cool the computer down. So normally you put this on a hard surface and not like anything like a blanket or anything. We've got speakers inside the corners and subwoofers here with the Dyna audio. You can take this off and customize all the stuff and memory and everything in here. Some more stickers, your model numbers, GeForce, 2 years of MSI warranty, and little rubber feet here. It's a sticker if you remove the back of this, that then it won't be under warranty anymore. So I don't really need to update anything for a while. It's really nice. So we'll turn the computer on and have a look what it has inside. And what you get in the box here, which I didn't mention before, it's got a hotkey F3 recovery function, and this just explains those function buttons that we've talked about, how to use it, of recovering information and doing system reboots and turning on certain programs. It's written in different languages. We get a book here, a notebook, a quick start guide, to let you know all the parts, what they mean, and where to find it if you have problems, how to connect your power supply, which is a 200 watt, and you also get a CD, which I can't use, so I'm not sure why they give these to computers that don't have the disk drive. You can buy them separately with the USBs, so if you don't have one, you can do that. Get another warranty notebook, lots of pages, and registration warranty card, which you can fill out online. Turning it on by pushing the power button, red light will come on, the GPU will come on, and a little light down the side here will come on. The logo comes up with the little screen here. If you push on it automatically logs in. It comes up here, have a MSI background here. I put it to 125% DPI, which makes it a little bit bigger with the apps. Got a few apps installed already. We've got Adobe Premiere Pro and all the editing software. Steam, which is to download games. We've got Battlefield 1. We've got Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, which I'll be playing. We've got Casper Sky Internet Security, and we've got Razer Synopsys, and Twitch, and we've got Nahimic, WinZip, Audacity for audio recording, and GeForce Experience for your graphics and everything. So it's on Wi-Fi, and that set it up, everything will have the startup screen, and you keep this on no to Windows stuff. This is already set up. We can see here that the RGBs light up, and you can change each one of these things with the drag and center. I haven't got into that yet, but it's really nice. Red, green and blue, different sections. Bit of yellow up the top here, it changes. I'll show you the fan here on the side by pushing this button. That's the loudest it goes, at 5,000 RPM. So that's what you'll hear. You can shut it off anytime. Pushing that off, it goes back into about 2,000 RPM to 1200. Use your finger for the mouse, set sensitivities and everything. Comes with the Warhammer 4000 game, March of Empires, which I've been playing as well. Has your Windows sort of tablet stuff here where you can click on apps, connects all to your Xbox and everything, so you can do all your videos and that with. Windows 10 is a bit fiddly and it's very hard to understand if you're coming from Windows Vista or anything like that. Windows 8, nobody really liked Windows 8, but so Windows 10 was a little bit easier to understand and use. So you just have to figure out and set up and update all the stuff here a few times. And you got stuff like Facebook already on there, Twitter was already on there. Downloaded Forza as well. You can download different apps from the App Store, just like you can your Android phone. It's got different movie player stuff. It doesn't have the movie maker there as we were editing on before. You have to download it or pay for it, but just download the free trial, and there's plenty of things that tell you how to extend the license so you can keep using it without paying for it, which is good too. And there's lots of stuff to set up with your videoing with the XSplit stuff. Got Minecraft as well. It's a 30-day license. You got music mixers. You got your Windows Word trials as well. You do have to pay for a yearly subscription, which sucks a bit. Or you can get the home one as well and pay the $160 or $148 that it is, or pay $77 a year to use that. So you set up all your Dropbox, everything, got all your stuff. With these programs you download trial versions, but there's millions and it takes up all the room in your C drive, so you can speak to your computer with all the Word stuff and recognises your voice, and use Cortana, which is a 10, which you go down here and you can say something and Cortana goes and search for your answer. And you got Internet Explorer like we normally do, and everything updates automatically by itself, connected to the internet. Do all your battery calibration and stuff like that, drains your battery all the way to 0 and then comes back up, recharges and then goes back down, and then it completes. It takes a whole day. So different stuff here. Pushing the button changes the modes of the lights here. Changes yellows, greens, blue. Different buttons, speeds it up. And that's a bit different one. So that one is just like a wave, I think it's called. Then it goes back into the normal setting. But yeah, it's got 5 different settings. So that's pretty cool. It's very quiet. The back lights up here when it's on. Which is another cool feature. You can tell it what to do when you close the lid. It can shut off or go to sleep. And here it's gone to sleep. Lift the lid up. All you have to do is push the power button again or open it back up. As you can see here, you can go back in. Comes on straight away. So that's pretty good, pretty handy. That's the computer. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, there'll be more videos coming.